It's like kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. Like, it's not about strength. It's not about like how fast you can throw it or how much you can curve it. It's like, okay, this is the situation of the lanes. What equipment do I have? So I can bowl to my advantage. Bowling is so unique to yourself. Everybody has their own very unique style, and the way you do your balls is very unique to that style, and every ball also does very different things. So it's kind of cool. Like, it's basically shaped to you. Like, you can bowl how you like. I've seen like grandmas bowl like 9 miles per hour and they get strikes. Like, it's honestly you knowing yourself, you knowing your ball, and you knowing your lanes, where to throw the ball for you to get a strike or for you to knock out the pins down. So when I started, I just wanted the balls to go on the lanes, like, because now I'm bringing my like little nephews and cousins to go there too. And yeah, it's like the same thing. Like, we just want to hit the pins at the end of the day. That's the goal, yeah. Or not even hit the pins, just have the ball stay on the lane. I think that was like one of the first things. I was just sick of getting gutter all the time. Nowadays, I still get gutters. I don't discourage bumpers at all. It was just a way where it was like, it didn't make me discouraged to keep bowling, because if I didn't have the bumpers, all my balls would have gone to the gutter. So I felt like bumpers was a great way for me to just have fun and just toss the ball. People who go to like a bowling center with their own balls, they're bowling to be a bowler or to play bowling. Are the ones that league bowlers bowl. So that's already a sign that that's the regulated ones. There's an oil. There's usually a pro shop inside. That's usually how you know it's regulated. The goal is, for bowling, is to knock down all 10 pins. And if you knock down the 10 pins on the first try, it's a strike. And if you knock down all 10 pins by the second try, it's a spare. So if you get a perfect game, like you strike out, that's a 300. As a beginner, when you bowl, you just look at the pins, right? And you just want to knock it all down. But once you start like leveling up, there are like little dots on the lanes, and then that's where you kind of want to target. And sometimes if you hit that spot, you like ride that spot until it's like there's no more. And I think that's why a lot of people love it, because it's like once you find it, you find it. So I don't even look at the pins, I look at that dot. My kind of line is always the 10 board. So when you use the house ball, like the holes are fitted to like, you know, universal. Like when you start seeing like my balls, they are fitted to my hands and my fingers. Like my mom can't even use my balls, or my dad can't use my balls, but at the end of the day, that ball is catered to you. So when you go to a bowling shop, the first thing they're gonna do is measure your hands and measure your fingers and see if everything's great. Bowling shoes consist of like sliding. If you go to a bowling alley, usually they both have the slidey texture on both of the feet. It's to help you like slide. The reason why it works is because of the momentum and the way you walk and the way everything is. Yes, the shoes are very important. I don't think a lot of people notice that bowling is actually a lower body sport. I have to like squat. Like after a tournament, my arm is not hurting. It's my legs that are hurting. You don't realize a way to be more consistent is if you get low. Because if you're high, you're gonna toss your ball's gonna not be as more accurate and consistent. But when you're low, you can actually drop your ball where you want to do it. Lane condition matters. How did my ball react? Like back then, I would just throw the ball. Oh, I didn't get a strike. I'll come back. But nowadays, I throw my ball and I'm like, okay, what happened? How can I repeat this? Was this a fluke? Because a lot of my strikes, sometimes they're just flukes. Like, I'm just like, oh, I just got really lucky. But sometimes people get a strike and then they start shaking their head. Because, yes, it's a strike, but it was not in their line. It was like a lucky strike. Like, they missed their line. They probably tucked it. They did something that was not in the puzzle, but ended up getting the output they wanted. And I'm not the best bowler. I'm one of the newer bowlers. My teammate and my dad, like, they've been bowling for 20, 30 plus years. So they can spot something super quick, like faster than I can. The way you walk is also very different. It also affects how you bowl, the timing that you swing your ball. I'm telling you, sometimes it's just moving a little bit more right will give me a strike. And I think like one thing about bowling is repetition, but we're all humans who can repeat themselves all the time. And like bowling is one of those sports that is very forgiving. Like sometimes I would miss my mark, but I would still get a strike. It's like a puzzle. But once all the pieces like come together and you get that perfect strike and it has that perfect sound, you're like, okay, next, I want to keep riding that like that high, that wave. Bowling, the community aspect, but also like the people you bowl with and the people who hype you up. And it's also different, like there's league and there's competition. League, everybody's just there for fun. Some people just go there to drink. They don't even care that they're bowling. Some people are just there to like see their friends. Some people even just use league as practice. There are a lot of beginner leagues too, where a lot of people are just there to just learn bowl or just get out the house. I'm telling you, once you go there every week, you're gonna see familiar faces. Even though, yes, they talk a lot of shit, but they also hype you up. Like they will be like, miss. But then when you come back, they're like, oh, all good fun. Never bad intentions. Because we don't only talk about bowling, we talk about life. Oh, how are you? How's school? How's work? Like, you know, outside of bowling, we even go out, like we go clubbing. Like this is something, yes, I met them at bowling, but we also bring our friendship outside of bowling. They love teaching. Like they have so much knowledge that they love like telling you like, hey, this is what happens. And I don't know anybody who does not like teaching. I've always asked people questions that they've always answered. It was never snarky. Like everybody's so supportive and they want you to do your best. Like, yes, it is me versus you, but they also want you to be the best so they can be the best. Okay, and another thing is bowling is also a very mental game. A lot of times people will be like, shake it off. People tell me the advice and I try to give it back to them when just shake it off. It's by frame, right? You gotta win by frame. You open, you did something. If you strike the rest, you're still good. So, you know, like I'm always like that. I'm like, oh, dang it, I missed my spare. Okay, let's hope I get my strike. Why did I miss the spare? Okay, there's still hope for the next one. Let's say I have a bad game, like all 10 frames I had a bad game. Okay, I still have a next game. I don't have to schedule something 3 weeks in advance to even see my friends because everybody works, you know, they got kids, they got stuff to do. It's so nice to like, I know they will be there on Thursday, so I can catch up with them or I can ask them a question, like stuff like that. When you go, just have fun. Everybody there is just there to have fun. Nobody's a pro bowler. I think that's another thing that a lot of people get overwhelmed with because the videos I see like on TikToks, they're all pro bowlers. I'm like, wow, they're so good. I'm like, wow, they get sponsored. They have so much, like, you know, they got so many balls. But then when you actually start going to league, you're like, oh, these are just regular people. We just got off our 9 to 5 and we're here, like type stuff. I love seeing my little improvements. And that comes from practice, from advices, from finding the right bowling balls for myself. That's another thing that keeps me going. I want to like keep improving.
Come on! Oh, let's go! Stay there. Shoot it!
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to discover more hobbies and visit notjustahobby.com to learn more.